Alright, this is going to be kind of a review by me and by the owner of this Beetle. It's a 01, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's my friend Eli's. He drives it in the winter. It's got 200,000 miles on it, just about. Up until recently, it had a good life, but then it got in a collision with a coyote, and that caused the transmission to only work in 2 gears. So now it's kind of got a 2-speed power glide going on. And I'll do the beginning of this video, of course, you'll see it's on the front left corner. But other than that, it runs and drives really well, especially for how many miles it has.
Yeah, it really does. Really not a bad car to drive, honestly.
No, not at all. It handles pretty well for what it is. It gets good gas mileage. But only real faults of the Beetle itself that it has is the window regulator on the driver's side doesn't work. But that's a typical Volkswagen thing. It's a $50 part. And I don't think that's too bad considering the car's 200,000 miles. But he drives it every day, so I'll let him tell you about it just a bit.
Alright, yeah, so it's a 2001 Beetle. It's a 2-liter inline 4. It's got, right now on the trip, it says 198,303 on it, so we're getting closer to 200,000. It's kind of my goal right now. I don't need to drive this car every day, but I choose to drive it everywhere I go just because I want it to hit 200,000 miles. As far as everyday driving, it's really not a bad driving car. I've driven newer cars, such as like a Chevy Sonic, or even my mom has a Ford Focus. This drives nicer than both of those, as far as ride quality and just drivability, honestly. It's got second and third gear. After the collision with the coyote, something got messed up with the electricals in the transmission, with the transmission TCM. And so now it has second and third gear, and there are times, very rare, that it has all 4 gears. It's a 4-speed. Very rare though, probably once or twice in the last 6 months that it has actually worked. And so I've got second and third, and right now we're doing 55 miles an hour, and it's sitting right below 4,000 RPM. Not ideal at all. For gas mileage. It's around town, it does really well on gas, but as soon as you start doing 55 to 60 miles an hour, you can definitely watch the needle drop. It does not like it.
It's just kind of impressive, actually, how well it drives, with all things being said.
Yeah, I drive it hard too. I do. I go easy on it probably about 60% of the time, but I beat on her quite a bit, and she takes it. It gets its fair share of drifting in the wintertime. I definitely like doing e-brake turns in it.
Only real bad thing I can say about it is the window regulators and Volkswagens are junk, but whatever. It's not that much money.
No, the whole car is basically plastic as far as the front and rear bumper and all the fenders. They're all made out of plastic. This car has 0 rust on it.
Which speaks a lot, being that it's a Michigan car and our roads are basically made out of salt in the wintertime. But you really can't say anything horrible about it. I know Beetles are ugly and everything like that, but as far as being a car guy and having something good and reliable and cheap to drive in the winter, because like he has a Miata that's lowered and got some other little things done to it that we're actually gonna work on putting a turbo kit on. So this is a perfect car for him, I think, and I would drive one of these.
I like it a lot.
My girlfriend has a Jetta of the same year on the same platform, which I recommended for her, and she bought just because we like this Beetle so much. And thank you. I'll show some outside footage of the car here at the end once again, and thank you for watching.